Hey brothers and sisters, alive dwelling in the garden, Saigon, it's now. Today's episode, when formless becomes form, the power of intent. Because it's turtle time. And these are from the Stickman Files. These are the revelations that Stickman tells me, and so then I put it out into video form and written form. All from the Stickman. They call me Rodney Josephson. That's my YouTube channel, 3041. And it's the date, July the 31st, 2026. But before we get into it, what's the rush? I like to relax. So there's the garden in the background, and there's also a thunderstorm here. Life in Saigon. Paradise. Balance. Harmony. Peace. That's what the Stickman told me every day. Just vegetate, meditate, vegetate, and medicate. The three. And I think it works. Okay, let's begin, shall we? So I have in the center the eternal now. Omnipresent, omnipotent. And then I have two ideas on the sides. But I will explain that in a moment. Before we get into that, I'm going to explain again, the monad, the all and the nothing. The all and the nothing. So this is like breathing. That's what these represent, breathing. Nothing like breathing, you know. And that's, expansion, contraction, construction, dissolution, same thing. Eternally, of course. So all is one and one is all. Seek within for the worlds without. As above, so below. Yeah. So, we got the eternal now in the center. So, awareness, consciousness, present. There's no disturbance, except for that water dripping in air conditioner unit and the construction maybe over there and the city noise. But it doesn't bother me. I just meditate, vegetate, and medicate regardless. So I'm present in this state or condition, if you want to call it that. So infinite number of possibilities. Obviously there must be. Entertainment. Entertain, ment means mind. So to enter, to tame is to get to get involved in the mind, to enter and get involved in the mind. So the question is, what are you entertaining in the eternal now? That's your energy, what you're going to resonate or be. Like a bee, bumblebee, bumblebee, tuna. No, not a bumblebee tuna fish. Well, of course, if you want to be, I guess you could. Anyway, you are an element of the fractal of the all and the nothing. So therefore, you have all the inherent resonant powers of that. You have to be. You have to have. And so the question is, are you aware of that truth? Or what are you entertaining in the mind? Is there something else? I mean, of course, it goes on and off all day long, doesn't it? At night. If you're able to get into the eternal now at all times, wherever you are, whether walking down the street, sitting at dinner, vegetating outside, in a meeting, when you're in bed, sleeping and dreaming, then you're in your so-called eternal, the eternal now, and you're running at your balanced capacity to be existing in that eternal moment. And therefore, all information and everything is there. Now, if you forget the eternal now, or what you're doing at any moment, then it's going in like cut. It's like a movie script or a scene. Scene, forget the space. Scene, forget, etc., etc. So the goal would be to resonate at your level, whatever that is, in the eternal now. And so you're present in that condition. So then we have, of course, the past and the future concepts, which are all in the eternal now anyway. So these so-called ideas of the past are existing. The ideas of the future are existing, but they haven't transpired because it's the eternal now. So again, if you think of so-called something in the past, and you're in this eternal now present condition, those conditions will attempt to match the present condition. It's an old state. So the question is, do you want to drag that with you, or you want to leave it there and know what it is and be aware of it? And the same as the future one. What are you thinking about? Because it's all the eternal now. You may be dragging that so-called past one into the present and the future all at the same time, because it's the eternal now. And so the ultimate truth is that you must resonate now in the peace, the harmony of the eternal now, dwelling at your so-called frequency, or whatever you want to call it. And then you can do something if you want. So I put here the all, the nothing. This is formless. This is this is the monad. I put that here. Again, this is whiteboard explanation. Everything's maybe not in the correct so-called position, but that's fine. Here's formless, the all and the nothing. Then, because of consciousness, awareness, consciousness, and intent. Oh no! Now we're digging into secret weapons, secret formulas, but no math needed, no machine needed, no AI. So now I have an intent, a focused intent. So that's remember, this is formless and this is formation. Form the ions, formation. Form the energy, because it's focused. Intention. So I just drew something simple here. Focused. My intent is to think or create a chair. And there it is. Or I could be this. It's all in the eternal now. This is focused in many ways. And so the intent was focused to create a chair. And it made the conditions objectified. Objectification. Conditions. Again, it's energy. And it formation, it forms. And so that it would be the so-called future. It's already here, but it hasn't formed yet. Because the intent in the mind created it, and it comes when it comes. It starts to form itself. And that's creation, isn't it? So basically, that's this whole video. Now, again, your intent. If you're unknowingly, with malice or negative, so-called negative intents and all that, this stuff is getting created no matter what. And so this is going on and forming into the so-called reality, or in any reality. And so that carelessness of doing these things creates it. Whether you know it or not, it does. And so they start to appear, as you're, walking down the street, and all of a sudden this thing comes up, a situation shows up because you formed the intent. And then it shows up. Just yesterday I was the day before yesterday I was thinking about something, and I was imagining, someone's going to offer me something, and so it's exactly what I was thinking. So anyway, I'm walking down the street, and around on the sidewalk, and these guys are sitting having a little party, and Vietnamese guys, and one goes, hey, like that, and I look in my pocket and say, no, I don't have a lighter, and he didn't speak English, and my Vietnamese is whatever, and so then he gives me a cigarette, and I said, oh no, thank you, and I took it and I left. So this is exactly what what I was thinking just prior to that, and then it happens. I mean, I have many other examples. I'll just give you one idea. So you can see these things happen. It's just the way it works. So remember, think good, be good, do good, and guess what? It comes. Yeah, and if you think bad, do bad, be bad, guess what? It comes. Oh yeah, that's just the law of the universe, brothers and sisters. And again, if you haven't already seen my other videos, this is representing the pyramid, and the abyss is in the basement of Egypt, as they say. You want to get out of the abyss, and this is out of the abyss. So I'm going to leave it there, brothers and sisters. If you have any questions, drop me a line. That's what the Stickman tells me, so I'm really getting you information. If you have any questions, I can ask the Stickman, or we can make a new show. Give me a hint, and I'll ask the Stickman. He'll help us out. You can check out my books. I got 17 now. I'm making maybe one a week on average now. And anyway, I got books, music, and all that. But it doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm going to end it there. Alive, dwelling in the garden, Saigon. It's now. Ciao.